Here's a solo at speed, and then I'll slow it down and show you what we're doing. Very similar to the intro lick, except we're an octave higher. So rather than 5 and 3, we're going to add 12 to that, and we'll be at 17 and 15. We're going to start out on the 3rd string. We're going to bend that up and release, and then do another hammer-on and pull off. And then we hit 4th string at 17, slide down, then start back at the 4th string at 17 to 15 on the 3rd string to 17 on the 3rd string. And a little hammer on and pull off. Then we do a little part here where we're doing double stops. We're going to add 15 to 17, and we're going to bend up 17, and we do this twice. With a pull off, and do it again. Do kind of a typical rock and roll little lick. We're going to go from 17 on the 3rd string to 15 on the 2nd and 1st string, and it'll sound like this. So we're going 17 on the 3rd to 15 on the 2nd, 15 on the 1st, back to 15 on the 2nd, then we catch 18 on the 1st. Hit it as you release, then hit it again and bend up. Hit it as you release, then come to 15 on the 1st. And we're going to do a hammer on and pull off. That's what it is, from 15 to 18. Then you catch 18 on the 2nd string. Back to the 17 at the 1st. Then when you come back to 18 on the 2nd string, you're going to bend that up and catch the 1st string at 18. So the whole solo together. So I wouldn't worry too much about getting it exact. I don't think I'm perfect there. I'm sure I'm not, but it's pretty damn close, so hope that helps. Coming right out of that guitar solo, the lead guitar keeps going with some riffs as the band goes into a little break. So I'll show you what that is here. This is the lead guitar part. We're at the 11th position, and we're going to bend up on the B string at 14 and hit the 1st string at 11. Then just take this up a step. We're going to take from the 3rd string at the 13th fret to the 2nd string at the 11th fret. Then we do that again. So 2 sets of that. Then you just move everything down on the 3rd and 2nd string, so you're at 11 to 9. Then you come back to the 1st position, and you're doing the 2nd string to the 1st. So let's do that whole thing slowly. 1, 2, 3. And then you come up to these double stops, which again reminded me of Piece of My Heart by Janis Joplin. We're coming in on the D and the B string. We're going to come from 5 and 6 here, slide into 6, hit 5 and back to 6. Then we're going to slide up to 7, same 2 strings, up to 9, and then we're going to come up to 11 and 10. Then we're going to move everything down a set of strings, and we're going to come up to 12 on the first string, the E, and on the G string at 13. To both at the same 14th fret on the E and the G string, and then slide that up to 14. So all together slow. 1, 2, 3. Well, the break chords that's playing under those notes that I just showed you are these. We're going to go from D sharp to A sharp. We're going to do that twice. Then we're going to move to G sharp, back to D sharp, and then E for a full 4 bars. So it'll go like this. Okay, so that final chorus, if you will, or taking the song out, will go, they changed the chords a little, and there's a harmonica solo, and what they're doing here, let's speed. Okay, so what we're doing is A, picking pattern the same, E, then we come to C sharp minor, to D, to A and E, then we come back to D and we're going to add the 6th, back to A and E, then we go to F sharp minor. First time you stop, then back to D, then E, I'm sorry, after D, A and E, and then D with the 6th. And then they stay on the D for another couple measures. And then again you're back to it. They only stop on that F sharp minor the first time, but the rest of the song going out, the F sharp minor doesn't stop. It just keeps picking through the pattern. If you want to play along with the harmonica solo, it's get an A harmonica. You can see here the A stamped on the side. And there's actually some tab for that on YouTube. You're playing the 7th and 8th holes on that. So you can do that. So I hope this helps everybody.